Hello everyone, welcome back to Crafting with Jeanine. Today I'm going to show you how to make these super cute sunburst flowers using 3/8 inch wide ribbon and my little pin needle deal. Here for this one, I do not knot my end of it and I use the needle and I just poke it through the bottom till it's about almost all the way through but not quite, so that I can still stand it up like this. So for this one here, I'm using a 6-inch and a 5-inch piece. Now when I say 6-inch and 5-inch, that's the length of ribbons that I'm cutting. I already did the 6-inch one, so I'm going to show you how we do this process using the 5-inch ones. Now, you can make this flower as big as you want it to be. I just say what I found with them is for every inch you cut the strip, you want to use one less in how many strips you're using. I know it sounds confusing, but so like this one is a 5-inch strip, so I'm only using 4 to get my design here. So what I'm doing is I'm just folding them in half, putting them on just to get a star pattern. And just so I can get them evenly spaced all around so that my little petals, starburst, however you want to call them, are even. And for this flower here, you want to make sure if you're using a print, you want to make sure that it's on the outside, not on the inside. Or when it's like this, you want to make sure that it's on the bottom. So see, like my print is on the bottom. So to do this, I'm going to start with this one here, the first strip that I put on. And I'm going to come and I'm just going to flip. I'm going to fold it up. And I'm just going to flip it over. If I can hold on to it. Flip it over just like that. So that we get this little point here. Then I'm going to work my way around the circle doing the same thing. Just grabbing my little strip and flipping it over. All the way around the circle. Keep doing it just the same all the way around the circle. Now, grosgrain ribbons and satin ribbons, like you see I'm using 2 different types here. They do work just a little bit differently than the others. You still get the same basic idea, but some are going to be... It just really all depends. The softer satin ribbons give you a slightly different look than the more stiffer grosgrain ribbons. So now here, all I did was just pull my foam off the edge, and because I didn't knot it, it came right off. And now I'm just going to pull my needle through, and I'm going to pull it through till I'm just about like that much left on the underneath. Don't want to pull it all the way through because you don't have a knot, and then you'll have to restart. So, and then I'm just going to put a couple of stitches up and down just until I feel that they're pretty secure. And I got a little... Yep, see, it went a little wonky on me. But I got a little knot there, so it'll hold. And if it doesn't go through, I just take my needle and push it into my board here. Just to get it through. Nothing sucks more than poking a needle through your finger. So we're just going up and down, up and down. No real fanciness, no rhyme or reason to it. Just until you feel like all your layers are secured together. Just like this. And like I said, some will be harder to push through than others. So then here I got enough stitches and I'm just going to snip it off. And then, because I had a little hiccup here, I'm just going to snip this down. And I bumped you. So sorry. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my 2 layers together. So I'm going to use my big glue gun because I want a lot of glue down here. In the beginning, when I first started making these flowers, I didn't do that. And over time, the stitching had come out, so then the flower started to fall apart. The glue didn't undo, but the stitching had... I was also using very thin thread. So that's why I like my upholstery thread, because it is stronger. But this way, they are nice and tight and secure together. So there's that. So I'm only doing a 2-layer flower on this one, like I did here. You can finish this off any which way you want to. Like, I'm gonna finish this one with a bottle cap image that I didn't put on a bottle cap, and I just put the epoxy dot over it. So that's how I'm gonna finish this one off. But you can use a clay center, you can use anything you really want, because like I have these little guys here. You can finish these flowers any which way you want, which makes them so versatile and really cute. So I'm just going to put some glue on the back of this here. And I'm going to stick it on. So I got some glue on my fingers. And then I'm going to let that adhere. So now all I do is do a lined alligator clip on the bottom, which I will go over how I line my clips. Some glue on my board. Yes, and if you ever get stuff like the ribbon on your board or whatever, if you're using the wood burner to cut it or you get glue, I keep a razor blade on hand because it's just so much easy just to scrape it right off of these glass boards. That's why I love my glass board. So, get myself a clip and a non-slip. Just a little line of glue there. And then I take my clip and I line it up. And then I come back through, some more glue here. And secure that part down. And now on this side, this is how I like to do my clips, is I prefer my clips to go in like this. I don't like the straight across look. I prefer my clips this way. But it's really up to you how you want to line your clips. This is just my preference. And I always put an on-slip grip on my clips. Always, always, always. It costs, like, not even a penny to make them, to cut them out. And it takes no time at all to put them on. So, I always put them on. So now what I do is, for me, I'm very particular about how I do them, so I just flip them over, and since all my clips come in from the right, they're going to be, I'm going to put it on just like that. So, take it, and I put a good amount of glue right here. Then I line it up, and I just hold it there for a few minutes, just to make sure that they're on. And I never have an issue with my clips coming off of my bows. They're pretty secure and sturdy. I'm going to get one and show you that I've had sitting here for a minute. See, like this one here, this has been here, and I can't even pull them apart. It's just, that's how, and I do all my clips this way, and I never have an issue with them coming apart. They stay secure and sturdy. So there's that one, and I generally set them off to the side for a little while to dry so that the glue stays and then you don't get all this stuff all over the place. But so there's that. I call them sunburst flowers. And like I said, you can make them as big as you want to. And I hope this helps, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. And I will leave the measurements in the description along with a link to my Facebook page where I post the videos, and you can connect with me and others as well. And I hope you guys have a happy day crafting. Thank you.